Where am I? Oh. Hi. Welcome to the 9th episode of the Taekwondo Sparring tutorial. So, the last 3 episodes we covered what your opponent can do when you move in from P3 to P2 and how you can counter that. Also, we're going to start calling the movement from P3 to P2 as P32 because I'm getting lazy. When you P32, your opponent has 3 real general movements that he can do. He can stand still, move in, or move back. So the last 3 episodes, we talked about how you can hit him while he's moving in these directions. So then now the question becomes, how do you know what your opponent is going to do before he does it? Now every athlete has a different way of trying to figure out your opponent's movements before he actually does it. But this is the real basic principle that lies underneath all these strategies, which is you're pretty much lying to your opponent. You're telling him where you will be, where you won't be. So this is what it would look like if you were talking during your Taekwondo match. Here, take a look. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
When I move him from P3 to P2 and you attack, I'm going to clinch.
Okay.
You believe me, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to kick shorter.
Yeah, you're going to kick shorter because I'm going to move in.
Okay.
You promise? I'll shake on it.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So I move from P3 to P2.
Ah!
Bah, bah, bah.
Liar!
I lied to him. I'm a liar. The best athletes are the best liars in the ring. In the ring. So here's a couple examples of these really basic strategies. P32, and I'm going to keep clinching on his attacks. And after a couple times, it might vary for your opponents, different opponents, but after a couple times, your opponent's going to start thinking that his target is at P1 as I keep doing P32. But that's when you break the pattern. Right after you implant your movement pattern in your opponent's head, you break your pattern. P32. So after he takes the K1, you slide back, take K2. Another example. P32, you keep sliding back. So now he thinks the target is in P3 or P4 when I P32. So now he's going to take K3 or K4. So P32, bah, and I counter with K1 in place. These are just basic reviews from episodes 3 and 4. Go ahead and take a look if you don't really know or you're not familiar with these strategies just yet. $1 million, Kanye West, girls. Now that I have your attention, here's your disclaimer before I explain to you what the homework for today is. This homework, it's going to help you and aid you when you're trying to lie to your opponent in the ring. But it's not going to directly translate over to your lying ability. The best way to pick up this skill is to keep thinking about it while you're fighting in the ring. So the best way to learn this skill is to fight, fight, fight. With that said, it's homework time. So here is the homework for today. The kicker is going to P32, and the holder has 3 options again. He can either move back on the P32, stand still, or move in. And I like to emphasize that you do not have to kick on every single P32. Sometimes you just move in to figure out your opponent. We'll call that T32 because you're testing P32. So sometimes T32, sometimes P32. And you do not have to take every single kick. Once again, you're only kicking about maybe a quarter of the time. This is not meant to be a conditioning or a stamina drill. So I'm going to talk to my holder. I'm going to tell him when I P32 and he stands still, I'm taking the off the line. P32, and he comes in, I'm taking the back kick as he comes in. P32, he moves back, I'm going to hit him with the cut flip as he's moving back. So with that said, let's go. Whoosh. Bah. Bah. Woo. Whoosh. Hey guys, thank you for watching the YUNSHOW. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click right over there. And if you want to go to the next episode, click right over there. And if you like what you're seeing and you want to see more, like bloopers and some stupid skits that we did, then you can click on this link. It's called patreon.com, where you support these video creators like myself. If you want one of these awesome Yun shirts, you can click right on over there. It's really soft and it's really nice. We have kid sizes all the way up to XL. So thank you for watching the YUNSHOW. Woo!